My name is Minister Derrick Tannyhill, and I am the founder of Elias Lives Ministries.
I'ma handle my business. I'ma be about my business. I'ma go and handle this business. 'Cause it's kingdom. Yeah.
Elias Lives Ministries was started originally. It started off as Alive in 2020, where I felt the release from God and got the permission of my pastor, which was my father at the time, to go forth and do that. And in that, the Lord released me to begin having events, which is where Elias Lives Ministries was birthed out of. And on December 4th, 2022, we had our first Rekindle the Fire event with Apostle Ricky Montgomery as our preacher. Well, my faith in God has helped me tremendously throughout this, because starting a ministry is not necessarily easy. This is not a church, so you do not have the dependency on a specific amount of people, whereas a pastor would have the dependency of his members. You do not have that in this kind of atmosphere. Rather, as when you start a ministry in this aspect, you are really, really honing in on the people who God surrounds you with. And I had to have enough faith in God that the people who he surrounds me with, I have to trust them enough because I trust him enough. And the people that he surrounds me with are the people that are capable of fulfilling the vision. The people who he surrounds me with are the people that are capable of helping me bring forth what he has. And honestly, most importantly, my faith has helped me with this, because if it was not for my faith, I probably would not be doing this. It is my faith that keeps me going, believing that I know I'm called to do this. I know that this is what the Lord has commissioned me to do. And my faith in God has continually given me strength, believing that he'll continue to carry me through it. Your biggest obstacle in instances like this would be support. Not saying that we don't have support, but what that is meaning is, as I alluded to in the prior question, this is not a church. So you do not have the dependency of your members. We don't have members. Our events are strictly supported by people. And in these moments, the support of people, sometimes you may have 5 people at an event. Sometimes you may have 50. Sometimes you may have 500. There's never really a way to express, if you will, how many people you're going to have at something or how much support you're going to have with something, which goes back to the faith, because you're stepping out on faith because you really don't know what is going out. You really don't know what's coming in. You really don't know, honestly, what you're going into. This is one of those things where you have to trust God blindly. Don't do too much. Don't do too much. You'll find yourself where not only do you wear the people out, but you'll wear yourself out. And do not be so caught up in the lights, the camera, and the action that you miss God in the same vein. We're so busy having services and events, and we're here to encourage the people, and we have completely missed God for our own personal life. And one of the biggest things is never be so quick to revive somebody else that you neglect the revival you need yourself. Where we are so quick to minister to everybody else, and there's nothing wrong with that. We're so quick to minister to others and to help others, and so many times we help others by neglecting ourselves. We are pouring into other people when we don't have anything poured into us. We are giving out stuff that honestly we don't really have. So do not burn yourself out. Do not tire yourself out. You can't do too much. I can only speak from personal experience. One specific year, I believe I had 4, almost 5 events in 1 year. And I was completely wore out, because we were so busy helping the people, that we neglected ourselves in a manner. And you cannot be so caught up on everybody else that you forget to strengthen and cultivate your own relationship with the Father. December 5th and 6th of the year 2025, we are going to be having our 4th ever Rekindle the Fire conference. This is going to be an amazing experience. This conference has been going in such a great direction. We have had so much support with it in a way that I have never seen. This is a gathering of youth, young adults, middle-aged, seniors. Listen, whoever you want to be, you are able to come. We are a youth and young adult ministry, but we are so blessed to reach all generations. And this conference is specifically going to be for the gathering of the saints. And on December 5th and 6th, we have 2 power-packed days. It's a Friday and a Saturday of worship, prayer, impartation. It's going to be amazing. On the first night, we have my sister, Evangelist Sharice Harris, coming all the way from Uniondale, New York, to come and be with us. And then on the 6th, we have my auntie, prophetess Melanie Stiles, coming all the way from Georgia to come here and be with us. We have a lot of amazing people on the program and on the event, different preachers, different speakers, different musicians and singers. We'll hear from Tyler Montgomery, Chris Jaime. We'll hear from Minister Ashley Noel, Minister Quante Williams. We even have Pastor Julian Chaplin and Pastor Dwayne Barkins as our worship leaders on each of the nights. So listen, it's going to be an amazing experience, and it's not going to be something that you want to miss. This is not just another service. This is not just another gathering, but this is revival. It is called Rekindle the Fire. As Paul is talking to his spiritual son, Timothy, he tells his son, he says, fan into a flame and rekindle the fire of the gift that was imparted into you when I laid my hands upon you. And the purpose of this is to rekindle your fire. So many times our fires die down because we are tired, we are weak. And truth be told, sometimes we just want to give it up. But the point of this is to give the believer strength and to bring revival to the believer to keep them going for this next portion of their life. My quote, Romans 12:2. Be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Reason being is because I am a firm believer that everything in your life is mental. The Bible declares that a man thinketh, so is he. Everything starts in your mind. If you want to do something, it has to start in your mind. You have to play the thought out. If you want to be something, you have to think about it. You have to make conscious decisions. And the only way that you will be able to make conscious decisions is if your mind has been renewed through Jesus Christ. I am just excited what this season is bringing to life, to my life and to the lives of others who are attached to me. This ministry is not about me. It is about the kingdom of God. And I must say, I am so thankful to every helping hand, to every volunteer, to every one of my team members. I say I have the best team in the world. They work so hard and diligently, and I dare not ever speak about Elias Lives Ministries and not thank Pastor Vernon Williams, not thank Reverend Israel Dudley, not thank Minister Anastasia Carter, not thank Minister Marissa Thomas, not thank Minister Clarice Harris, not thank Sister Taya Montgomery, and not thank Sister Diamari Copeland. I cannot do it without them. They have made my life and ministry so much easier. And I say, if I could say anything to anyone, you pray for the right people for God to send around you, because the people who he will send around you will make the vision easier.